मीटिंग पे हूँ। मीटिंग पे हूँ।
तो बताओ, अगर मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए, स्पीकर डायरेक्टली चाहिए तो
थ्री थर्टी फाइव तभी होता है।
A very good morning, everyone. Um, I welcome JS Sir, Department of Biotechnology, all the senior officials and colleagues who have joined us physically as well as through online mode for the first session of the learning hour of the Department of Biotechnology. I also welcome the iGOT team who are with us today for the first learning hour on know-how or orientation of the iGOT platform. As a part of the capacity building initiative kick-started by under the guidance of Capacity Building Commission, Government of India, we are going to organize such learning hours every alternate Thursday within the department. So, without any delay, I invite Ms. Priyambada Mishra, and I would also like Jay sir to say a few words before.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I welcome the team to DBT. Thank you for coming, ma'am. And we have just started with this CBC thing, capacity building. And last week we had a meeting with the CBC also. So now we'll be actually taking up this in a comprehensive manner. I was just called. I'm actually busy with certain other thing. So I'll request the team to please carry on and kindly excuse me. So all welcome. And if I'm free, then I'll come back and join. So thank you. Thank you. Sure, sure. Right. Thank you. And I also welcome all the people who are there online, who have joined online. So thank you and please carry on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Um, I would now request Ms. Priyambada Mishra and her team to start the session.
So, very good morning to all the guests present here, and I welcome all the people who have joined us online for this session. And first of all, I would like to congratulate the department for taking this initiative of, having this learning hour because in this busy schedule of ours, we do not actually get time, or even if we want to go through some content which is not exactly the domain content where we are working at present, if there is some additional reading or additional skill enhancement or something of our interest for that matter, I just want to take a 15 minutes break and go through some yoga, some meditation, or some nice reading. We generally do not get time for that. So this initiative which the department has taken off, assigning this 1 hour for self growth, self skill enhancement, it's a very nice and progressive thought process which is there. So here, what we are here for today, the learning hour, which will be comprises of information about the mission Karmayogi. So I will take very short time in giving a little structure that what this mission is exactly, how it is structured, what are the basic pillars of this mission, and then we will get transported to the iGOT platform, where I'll give a complete walkthrough of the platform so that any user who is there on the iGOT, or for the learners who are right now not present on the portal, what is the way for them to come on board, how we can help them out, and what all things are present on the portal for the learners to explore. The portal is completely a self-paced learning portal. So whenever I have time, maybe it's suppose I get enrolled in a course which is of 2 hours duration, but I have 10 minutes or 15 minutes or just half an hour. So it's a self-paced learning, which I got gives facilitation to the all learners. So whatever time you have, you get enrolled in one course. Whatever time you want to consume that course for, you can consume that course. And then further, once you log out, and again, second day, third day, whenever you get time, you can again get enrolled in the same course, and it will start from wherever you have left. So there will not be any challenge in completing even a course of say 2 hours, 3 hours for the learners. So that is the best part which platform is providing to all the learners, so that they do not lose on anything. Whatever they have done, that progress is stored. So if you have completed, suppose 30% of the content, and next time you go on the course again, then you start from that 30% ahead. So that 30% gets stored. Rest all the things once. I'm just taking 2 minutes time because the presentation is not getting uploaded. So once it is done, we will start with the formal presentation. In the meanwhile, if there is any query, any question, any user who is there online or from here, if there is anything that you would want to ask, you can please go ahead with that. So iGOT karmayogi.in, GOV, iGOT karmayogibharat.in. In the presentation, I'll give you that also. That how we reach that, what is the URL of it.
Ma'am, I have a login issue here.
Yes, sir.
I have a login issue. Actually, when I try to log in, I get an error report that more than one user account exists and please
Okay.
contact admin.
Okay.
So I sent an email to the given ID, but I
Okay.
received no response.
Okay.
So it's just a copy of this.
Yeah. So with
You could
which
just take a look.
ID? With which ID you're logging in, sir?
I'm logging in with my Parichay ID, which is linked to the NIC email.
Okay.
So that's the only ID. So maybe it's
Right.
possible that I might have registered earlier with my phone number. So maybe
Probably.
that's why the clash is there. But if admin does not respond to my query, there's no way of fixing
No,
it.
no. I will certainly take this up, and I'll give you a link also
Sure.
in this presentation where you can directly log on to that link.
Okay.
There is a video conferencing happening every day for the learners, all the issue resolution.
Okay.
So
ma'am.
you can directly join that call, and from there you can get your query solved. I'll give the link of that also during this presentation. Otherwise, this also I will take it up. I'll keep a note of it.
Sure. ma'am.
And from the back end, we will try to resolve this issue.
Thank
So
you.
we will do that,
Thank you.
certainly. Can you check in the meanwhile whether it's possible to try for any? Yeah. Can we go? Can I use that? Yeah. So now formally I welcome all my participants here in this learning hour to introduce and take you ahead with this mission Karma Yogi, that is NPCS CV. We all know that this National Program for Civil Services Capacity Building, or which is also called as Mission Karma Yogi, this is launched by our Honorable Prime Minister to establish a very, very competent civil services. So the base behind it is to make the civil services more competent, more efficient, and to provide them with the facilities so that it becomes very easy for them to attain the competencies and gain those skills. The basic goal behind this mission, the establishment of this portal, as well as the complete mission, is to bring the democratization in the ecosystem of government of knowledge. Because what happens generally, trainings are in the process, it happens nomination wise, or there are certain criteria through which we get nominated for various kind of trainings. Because of xyz reason, there could be a chance that this time I do not opt for the training, and then further going ahead, probably I do not get nominated because of any, that could happen due to any reason. But in that case, I'm losing on the skill enhancement that could have been done. So this portal gives the learner this accessibility of all the content which is present on the portal to be accessed anytime, which brings democratization in a sense that there is no demarcation of courses or knowledge on the platform. So anybody who wants to take up a course, which could be out of your domain, which could be of your topic of your interest, which could be of some higher level, probably I aspire to reach to a certain level and I want to consume or get knowledge about it. So the complete course, the complete repository of all the courses, they are available for every learner. So whichever domain, whichever interest area, whichever topics you want to explore, it gives you that accessibility to explore the topics. Also, it aims to bring the complete government ecosystem from a rule based to role based system. Now, what does that mean? Generally in the system what we have, there are certain fixed rules, as if after these many years this promotion or increment or transfer, or these are the certain rules which are being fixed. But now with the integration of ehrms, the system is trying to bring right person at the right place by identifying the competencies that I'm having and the positions which require those competencies. So if I know a person possessing certain competencies and a position which requires those competency, mapping of these things become very easy. With integration of EHRMS, this can be the process which probably in the future we would be following. So that is why for every learner to come on board, get their competency passbook filled with the competency, with the courses that they have completed, is very important, because it is going to be registered on the portal as competency passbook. Whatever your journey is, how many courses you have done, which all competencies you have gained through those courses, that will be deposited as a competency passbook per learner. So the portal is still into its evolutionary phase. So the things are being evolved. Right now, it is not functional as of today, but it is in process of getting functionality. So all the courses any learner has consumed, all the certificates that you have attained, they will be deposited in that competency passbook of complete individual learner. So that will be a complete repository of your journey of learning, that which all learnings you have done, and that serves as a base for the HR system also to identify and pick right people for the right positions. This also enables all the learners to have the learning at their pace as well as any time, because the mobile app is also now functional. So whether you are using Android or you are using iOS, both the forms of iGOT Karmayogi app is available. So you can download it on your mobile also, and anywhere, like suppose you're traveling and you just want to browse through, as we generally browse Myntra and online shopping. So we can probably use those 15 minutes in browsing some meditation, some yoga, some positive thoughts, some stress management course. So there are a lot of good things that we can utilize, and that adds on to your competency while not disturbing your regular schedule. So this is like the thought process which the system is having to make our complete officials more efficient and having things at ease, not as a something which is coming as a pressure or problem for them. So this is the basic goal that this mission aims to. Now for this, I'll take you to the structure of this mission very quickly. So this complete mission Karma Yogi is governed by PM. So the governance body, the apex body is PMHRC, Prime Minister Human Resource Council. They have created this CSEU unit, Cabinet Secretariat Coordination Unit, for a very close monitoring of the progress of this complete mission. So as a data points, every month we are sending them data emits for the progress of all the learners, department and ministry wise. So that data is continuously being emitted to PMO through CSU unit. Now, under this Cabinet Secretariat unit, there are two bodies which are working parallelly. One is CBC, with which probably all of you are already familiar, and second body is Karma Yogi Bharat, from where we have come. So, capacity building unit aims in identifying the need, the ACBP activity which has already been started in the department, they try to figure out that what are the requirements of a particular department. So once those requirements are understood, pertaining to that, we would request department also if you could provide courses through your ATIs, CTIs. If on those topics you have the courses, you can directly upload them on the portal, and the upkeep and complete functionality of the portal is taken care by the Karma Yogi Bharat. So need identification is done by CBC and it's implemented.
Excuse me, ma'am, we are not able to hear you.
I will. So, why I opened this is because I'll just tell you that what all is there, and then we will log in and I will explain. Okay. Okay, let me take you, let me then take you to the portal directly. Okay, so a very small introduction of, so from the department, I have one slide where we have the data of the department, that how many people have already onboarded. Yeah.
That we don't need to worry. We have also, we have a special feature of bulk upload. So once I get the data from your department, we can do bulk upload by backend also. So you don't need to worry about.
Yeah, so getting
Take
on
care of it.
platform, yes, registration and login process is important. I will explain that for every user, but we will as a team also facilitate you to come on board. So once we receive the complete information of department, we will do a upload from backend so that complete department comes on boarded, and then you can, with your login ID and password, can start consuming courses. As of today, we have from the department around 64 learners who have onboarded by self registration, and they have enrolled in multiple courses. So like few top learners name we have just been projecting here. So they have enrolled in these many courses, they have completed these many courses. So Mr. Santosh Madeshwari has completed 17 courses on iGOT. Mr. Arvind Pandey has completed 11 courses.
Is anybody from your department?
Any name who is sitting here?
Okay.
Okay, okay. So what we can do is, once we, once we finalize the first actionable, which is identification of nodal officer and the administrative officer, जैसे ही हम वो IDs को enable कर देंगे, from the backend, the data that you provide of the complete strength of the department, in one go, we will bring the complete department on board. So then every individual need not to do a registration, single registration. So sabhi ka registration we will do. You will receive, after the registration is done, every learner will receive a email which will be having a link to set your password. Then you will directly set your password and can start using the courses. I'll take you to the portal first. So let me just take you to the portal. Okay. So iGotKarmayogi.gov.in. This is the URL that you need to type once you go for the first time on the portal to register. Now, if for the first time you are registering, or here there you get this login button also. So you have Parichay and you try to log in with Parichay for the first time, then it becomes a issue for some users, because what happens if you directly log in through Parichay? There is a problem that the portal and Parichay portal has. So there are some problems that users can face during login. Second, if you log in for the first time using Parichay, then your complete information doesn't get registered on the portal. So once we will be seeing the dashboard of your department, Parichay login people would not be shown there, because you are not registered on iGOT. So then your data would be not correct. So that is why I request, if anybody is doing a self-registration, then first step would be always doing a registration rather than login. So you'll go to register. Once you go to register, you will get this small window where you have to fill in basic information like your first name, surname, position, email, mobile number, center or state government, ministry, department, organization. So this is the basic information that every learner need to place. हाँ जी सर, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, सॉरी. सो सबसे पहले जब हम कोई भी लर्नर जो सबसे पहले जा रहे हैं पहली बार iGOT कर्मयोगी के पोर्टल के ऊपर, सो आपको लॉगिन पे नहीं जाना है फर्स्ट टाइम, आपको रजिस्टर करना है. अगर आपको इंफॉर्मेशन, जैसे हम, this can be communicated internally also in the department that a bulk upload is being done. So either if you have registered on your own or we are doing a bulk upload, duplicacy नहीं होती है, but just to create a clarity, department can give a emailer to all the users that we have already onboarded you on Karmayogi portal. Now you can start using your login ID by setting up your ID. So वो information हम कर सकते हैं. उसके पहले अगर कोई भी learner रजिस्टर कर रहे हैं तो आप सबसे पहले रजिस्टर करेंगे, डायरेक्ट लॉगिन नहीं करेंगे. रजिस्टर करने के लिए जब आप रजिस्टर पे क्लिक करेंगे, आपके पास में ये विंडो ओपन हो जाएगी जहां पे आपको ये अपना बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन प्लेस इन करना है. फर्स्ट नेम, लास्ट नेम, पोजीशन, ईमेल आईडी, मोबाइल नंबर, मिनिस्ट्री, डिपार्टमेंट एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. इसके बाद आप इसको कंफर्म करके साइन अप करेंगे. जब आप इसमें साइन अप करेंगे, आपका जो डिटेल है वो रजिस्टर हो जाएगा. अब सेकेंड टाइम जब आप जाते हैं पोर्टल पे, सेकेंड टाइम जब भी आप लॉग इन करना चाहते हैं या कोर्स को यूज करना चाहते हैं, देन यू नीड नॉट टू रजिस्टर. दिस इज ओनली वन स्टेप प्रोसेस. सो फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ओनली यू विल रजिस्टर. नेक्स्ट टाइम से आप सिर्फ अपना लॉग इन एंड पासवर्ड डालेंगे. यस सर. ओके ओके सर, you have not created your password. registration में होगा आपका नाम, लेकिन I would request कि जो वो मेल आई होगी उसमें एक लिंक होगा, आप you can access that same mail. So आप उसी मेल पे जाके उसमें लिंक होगा, वहां पासवर्ड सेट कर लीजिए एंड आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन में ऑफ कोर्स डिटेल होगा, लेकिन लॉगिन का नहीं होगा क्योंकि अभी तक आपने पासवर्ड सेट नहीं किया है. तो आप उसी सेम मेल को, उसमें जो डिटेल है उस लिंक के ऊपर जाके और अपना पासवर्ड सेट करके स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. तो मैं अभी बताती हूँ, एक लिंक मैं दूंगी, आप उसको डायरेक्टली उसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं उस कॉल को, और वहां पे देयर इज वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग हैपनिंग. that happens every day. 3 to 4 कॉल होती है हमारी, that is for 9 to 5 also is there.
कॉल चलती है 9 to 5
So उसका लिंक हम आपको दे देंगे. So 9 to 5 you can join that link और आप अपना जो भी इशू आ रहा है अगर किसी भी तरह का, आप वहां पे डायरेक्टली लाइव क्लियर कर सकते हैं. So here, ma'am, there will be one more request from our side for registration, because the hierarchy which is being followed here, the name of the designations, probably they might be different from the common ministries which are there. So आप हमें एक वो जो hierarchy का positions का nomenclature है वो भी एक बार provide कर दीजिएगा through mail. We will give all these requirements in a mail. हम आपको mail करेंगे. We will give all the requirements that these things please provide us. So if you give that, we will populate this position वाला tab here, so that कि कोई अगर self register करता है और आपका जो nomenclature है, you do not find it here, you will get confused कि मैं इसमें क्या वो करूं, and it is a mandatory field, so it has to be filled in. So that also would be a requirement from our side. Now once we have registered here, you just need to sign up यहाँ से, and then we will go back to the, जब आप रजिस्टर साइन इन करेंगे आपको अपने आप ये पोर्टल यहाँ ट्रांसपोर्ट कर देगा ऑन द लैंडिंग पेज ऑफ iGOT. So then we will every time we will do login. So the moment you click on sign in registration पे, you will receive an email. That will be a email which will be having a link जो मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ. आप जब उस लिंक के ऊपर जाएंगे you will get a set your password करके वहां पे ऑप्शन आएगा. So आप अपना पासवर्ड वहां सेट कर लीजिए. फिर that using that login ID as well as your password आप हर बार डायरेक्टली लॉगिन कर सकते हैं. इसको पोर्टल को यूज करने के लिए यू कैन नॉट यूज एनी आईडी अदर देन योर जीओवी और एनआईसी आईडी. इफ यू हैव अ जीमेल आईडी और एनी अदर पोर्टल आईडी अगर आप यूज कर रहे हैं, सो वो पर्सनल आईडीज इस पे एक्सेसिबल नहीं होंगे. ओनली विद जीओवी और एनआईसी आईडी यूजर्स कैन लॉग इन. सो अब कोर्स के जाने के लिए हम इसको लॉग इन पे जाते हैं. सो हमें ये लॉगिन का पेज ओपन हो जाएगा. लेट मी लॉग इन विद माई आईडी. So I'll put my login and the set password and I will log in.
Which I would like to request one thing with everyone कि जब हम bulk upload करवाएंगे ना data, after that all of you will receive a mail और वहां पे जाके it's mandatory to change your password. अगर आप लोग अपना password change नहीं करोगे ना तो वो नहीं हो पाएगा. लेकिन अपना पासवर्ड आपको चेंज करना ही पड़ेगा. अगर हम बैकएंड से भी ऐसा कई बार होता है, बहुत सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स में आई डिड दैट, तो लॉट ऑफ पीपल दे हैव नॉट चेंज्ड देयर पासवर्ड एंड आफ्टर दैट वी आर गेटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन कि हम नहीं लॉग इन कर पा रहे हैं एंड दैट्स द रीजन. पासवर्ड आपको चेंज करना ही पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir. Actually, sometimes Parichay is not supporting iGOT. There are some technical backend issue as the portal is already into its evolutionary stage. So there are some developments which are happening. So at times it happens that Parichay is not supporting the portal. तो वो learner को problem आता है register करने में. So that is why, because once the portal will be completely ready, probably it will not face a problem. So ऐसा नहीं है कि हर बार ही आएगा परिचय से, बट आ सकता है. दैट इज वाई वी डू नॉट रेकमेंड कि आप परिचय से ही करें, क्योंकि आप परिचय से कर रहे हैं, कभी हो गया कभी नहीं हुआ, तो फिर वो आप लोगों के लिए थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लमेटिक होगा.
But this is I think just an issue of account activation, right? If you do not set your password, your account is not activated. So why don't you simply use email confirmation for account activation, because everyone else is using that.
Yeah, but here actually there are a lot of technicalities behind it. क्योंकि जो data है, that is there are a lot of programs which are curated for very specific domains, Like for example, there are certain programs which are very sensitive, information is there in that. So you know, the backend technicalities, they do not allow us to have a very simple and very one step login process. So that is why, to have that security and you know, to save the complete, I would say कि इसको एक बहुत कॉमन हम ना वो करें, एंड जो सेंसिटिव, क्योंकि जैसे सीआरपीएफ का या आर्मी के या एसएसबी के कुछ कोर्सेज हैं, दे आर वेरी डेटा सेंसिटिव. कुछ आर्म्स एंड एम्यूनेशन के बारे में कुछ कोर्सेज हैं जो कि सिर्फ उनके लिए हैं. तो हम इसको बहुत ज्यादा कॉमन या विदाउट मल्टीपल फिल्टर्स नहीं रखना चाहते. सो देर आर सर्टेन इश्यूज, इस वजह से हम ये स्टेप रखते हैं. एंड परिचय के साथ में जनरली देर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, बट फर्स्ट रजिस्ट्रेशन इज ए मस्ट. अगर आप रजिस्ट्रेशन के बगैर परिचय से कर रहे हैं तो आपका डेटा इस पे सेव नहीं होगा. सो इवन इफ यू आर डूइंग द कोर्सेज, आपका वहां पे कहीं पे भी कोई डेटा नहीं होगा. सेकेंड, sometimes you may face, so परिचय is not a completely no thing for it, लेकिन आपको प्रॉब्लम ना हो इसलिए हम सजेस्ट करते हैं कि आप अभी लॉगिन एंड पासवर्ड को यूज करें. मे बी गोइंग अहेड इन सम टाइम व्हेन द पोर्टल इज कंप्लीटली सपोर्टिव, परिचय से कोई इश्यू नहीं रहेगा. यू कैन ट्राई दैट परिचय also, so that will not be a problem.
You can just put that information on the login page as well, that if you have not registered or not set your password first, then it won't reflect.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that information can be made more available.
Sure. Yeah, I think it's
No, if like once you are retired, if you are having your GOV and NIC ID activated, then you can use it. But I assume that once we retire, those IDs also they expire or something like that. So then you would not be having a GOV ID. So accessibility, if it is functional, then we do not have any filter. Then that can be accessed. If your ID, GOV or NIC ID is activated, then you can use it. अगर वो activated नहीं है, then with some other ID नहीं हो use कर सकते. So हमारा कोई retirement का filter नहीं है. हाँ, हाँ, that way can be done.
Actually, most of the time we find these, apps and portals not very user friendly. Actually, we don't know what to do in the next step because we get sometimes stuck in at one place and then we are not able to proceed further. So we want a complete this, solution. If what happens if this is this, and how to proceed. If you give that kind of
Absolutely, absolutely, ma'am. I'm just giving you that also. So I'll open the course, I'll go through everything. That is why I'm going step by step. Registration, login, understood. Now let us go to various features which are there. Course पे कैसे जाना है, course को आगे कैसे करना है, पीछे कैसे. So everything I will be taking you up. So now सबसे पहले एक बार प्रोफाइल मैं आपको थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ. If you want to update your profile, suppose you get transferred somewhere, or some other difference is happening in you are changing your mobile number or something like that, then you will go on this. आप same अपना ID से login करेंगे. You will go to this icon where your initials will be shown. This is not showing my page. हाँ, अच्छा. So I suggest कि आप भी same page पे आ जाओ, so that whosoever is viewing that, yeah. sapnakumar.kb at Karmayogi. So you click on your initial. यहाँ पे आता है view profile. आप view profile पे जाएंगे and यहाँ आएगा edit profile. So here it has all your profile details. आप यहाँ पे अपने ऊपर SK पे जाइए, view profile and then edit profile. Here you update your mobile number. So once you update your mobile number, इसके बाद में जब आप login page पे देखेंगे OTP के साथ भी login का option आता है. So once you update your mobile number, then only that login option will work. So first time always you have to log in through the login ID and the password that you have set. So this is you once you update your profile, and later on also if there is any change in any information, you can do your profile update here. Now let us go to ये home page का icon है. So यहाँ पे click करके हम वापस home page पे आ जाएंगे. Now let us go to the courses कि यहाँ पे courses क्या है. अब आप ये ऊपर जो देखेंगे, these are the 6 hubs which are present here: learn, discuss, network, career, competency and events. So very quickly मैं just एक एक line में आपको बता देती हूँ कि ये है क्या. Learn hub is जहाँ पे कि सारा repository है all the learning material. So कोई भी course मुझे देखना है, explore करना है, I will go on learn. Now if I am doing a course एंड उसमें मुझे कोई क्वेश्चन है या किसी तरह का कोई भी थॉट है जो मैं एक डिस्कशन स्टार्ट करना चाहती हूँ, सो आई कैन गो टू डिस्कशन हब. यहाँ पे पहले से भी जो भी डिस्कशन, एंड दिस डिस्कशन हैपेंस विद द peer learners. So suppose 4 of us are doing a course and I have a query, I have a question, so I can put my comment there, and then somebody else whosoever is interested in answering my query can give an answer to that. So this discussion also we can initiate with the topics that we are having. Now let me go to the third. Then we have network hub.
Can you just interrupt? Actually, you said we have to enter the mobile number, telephone number. Can it be any telephone number or only the registered number with this thing NIC?
No, that can be any mobile number which you are using. But once you register that on iGOT, then you should use that number also. Only always.
Only and always.
Always, yes, because that will be the registered mobile number for iGOT. So whichever mobile number you are giving for the first time, that has to be same throughout the iGOT journey.
And if you want to change it, you can send a mail to us. We'll change it. But अगर आप ऐसे कर रहे हो, then you have to use the same mobile number.
Okay, that's a kind of identification.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you had the 3 access of accessing anytime, anywhere with any number.
Yeah, you can do that.
Then
I have it in my cell phone, and you can access
Means
anywhere and anytime.
any number, as in the number. Suppose with one number I have downloaded the app, then obviously I will use that number only to use that app. So multiple numbers will not be obviously connected with one ID.
कई बार ऐसे होता है कि हमारे फोन मतलब वो नंबर रिचार्ज नहीं है या फोन चार्ज नहीं हुआ.
तो मैम आपको जैसे उन दोनों नंबर में फिर ऐप डाउनलोड करना, सपोज यू आर यूजिंग 2 फोन, तो आप उस दोनों में फिर ऐप आईडी तो आपका सेम रहेगा, मोबाइल नंबर आप दोनों में ऐप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, क्योंकि लॉग इन करने के लिए हमें मोबाइल नंबर की जरूरत नहीं है.
दोनों को एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा बस as my
मोबाइल ऐप
वो बोल रही एक मेल पे दो
the
मोबाइल
phone is an identifier, isn't it? Phone number is an identifier.
Ma'am, are you talking about 2 numbers on single name, or you are talking
2 numbers on single.
No, it's not possible.
सिंगल नंबर,
Because वो ना unique identifier है. The number is a unique number for you, और वही हमारा unique identifier है.
Of course, sometimes it happens that like I don't recharge. Okay.
Yeah.
So on the phone is not.
Then you can use it through your desktop.
then desktop or laptop has to be used.
These are very practical issues. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
I'll take a note.
We will discuss this, and we'll get back to you on this. If there could be any other amendments, or if there is a possibility, we'll certainly get back to you on this. Then, ma'am, next is the network hub. So network hub is something similar to the LinkedIn that we have in private sector. So this will be like providing you एक गवर्नमेंट इकोसिस्टम का LinkedIn हम इसको कह सकते हैं. So iGOT आपको वो प्लेटफॉर्म भी प्रोवाइड करता है with various other officials. आप अपने डिपार्टमेंट के या दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट्स के ऑफिशियल्स के साथ में ऑफिशियली यहाँ पे कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. सो ये नेटवर्किंग का आपको फैसिलिटी देता है. नेक्स्ट इज करियर हब, विच इज नॉट कंप्लीटली फंक्शनल एज ऑफ टुडे. करियर हब में क्या होगा, all the vacancies which will be present in ecosystem will be given here with their complete description. The JD उनका complete described होगा, and if a learner want to apply somewhere, they can use this portal only to apply there. So this will be also a facilitation that will be provided कि आपको बहुत ज़्यादा हर जगह अलग-अलग जाके explore करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. But as of today, it is under progress, so it will take some time. जैसे ही ये functional हो जाएगा, then learners will get the complete vacancy का information on this portal itself. तो आप एक जगह जैसे लॉग इन करते हैं, तो किसी भी तरह का इकोसिस्टम में आपको जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन या जिस तरह का भी क्वेरी है वो आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं एट रियल टाइम. Next is competencies. As I was talking about competencies initially, so जो ACPP activity भी है, उसमें we identify a position, जैसे जो भी positions आपके department में है, what all roles that position is performing, for those roles, which all activities are being done, and to do those activities, which all competencies are required. ये एक complete framework तैयार होगा after your ACBP is completed, and that framework will be present here, so that some days suppose somebody gets transferred here and he is positioned at one role, so he will understand that इस position पे क्या क्या roles हैं, उसमें क्या क्या मुझे activities करनी है, उन activities के लिए which all competencies are required. Suppose there are 5 competencies which are required, जो यहाँ पे mentioned है. अब मैंने देखा कि मेरे पास में 4 competencies I am very good with, there is one competency where I need some help or I need to update myself. अब उस competency से link जो भी course है, मैं उस course करके अपने profile को complete कर सकती हूँ. So this complete framework will be present, which is also, as SEBP is under progress. So this is also under progress. Once it will be done, that complete framework of finding right people at the right place, जो goal है इस mission का, that this hub will be providing.
What will happen with the scatter people because we don't have any work location, anything else. We are just in a scatter. So how we can?
Sorry. Extended people. Xcadder. Okay, so what exactly that mean? I mean, how we define that?
We are not qualified.
Okay.
Neither in scientific cadre nor in technical cadre, the Xcadder.
Right.
So nothing is there.
Okay.
How we can see our competencies in that?
So for that, once the ACBP activity will be happening, for that Xcadder also there will be certain activities, certain roles which will be to be performed. उसकी competencies मैप होंगी, क्योंकि ये department wise हो रहा है, तो ये ऐसा नहीं है कि एक universal framework बन रहा है, ये हर department की activity हो रही है. तो आपके department का specific क्या requirement है इस cadre के लिए, इसके जो भी ये पोजीशन है इसके क्या रोल्स हैं वो डिफाइंड होंगे, उसकी क्या एक्टिविटीज हैं वो डिफाइंड होंगी, और उसकी क्या कॉम्पिटेंसीज हैं वो डिफाइंड होंगी. सो वहां से और वो कॉम्पिटेंसीज जो भी होंगी उनसे मैप जो कोर्सेज होंगे वो आप कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं. तो ये जो भी एक्टिविटी हो रही है ये बहुत कस्टमाइज्ड हो रही है. इट्स नॉट अ यूनिवर्सल एक्टिविटी कि हमने 10 पोजीशंस आइडेंटिफाई की हैं, उन 10 का फ्रेमवर्क बना दिया है, ऐसा नहीं है. क्योंकि ACBP एक्टिविटी या ये इसको हम फ्रैकिंग की एक्टिविटी बोलते हैं. दिस आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ पोजीशन, एक्टिविटीज एंड रोल एंड कॉम्पिटेंसी इज कॉल्ड एज फ्रैकिंग. सो ये जो फ्रैकिंग है ये हर डिपार्टमेंट में होगी. सो डिपार्टमेंट वाइज क्या रोल्स हैं, क्या रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, क्या कॉम्पिटेंसीज है, वो आपको अपने डोमेन में मिल जाएगा. सो एवरीबडी विल गेट ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन. देन लास्ट इज इवेंट्स हब. Events hub give you a place where suppose you want to go ahead with a event, जैसे ये आज का ही है, मान लीजिए you want to go ahead with a meeting where you want some place, so आप iGOT को use कर सकते हैं. You can send invites to all the people, department, inter department also and intra department also. So आप अगर मान लीजिए दूसरी मिनिस्ट्री से या दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट से भी इनवाइट करना चाहते हैं, so you can invite people here for your event and they can attend your event. So this is also a platform that will be provided for you to create and host your events. Learning पे चलते हैं सर. So let us open learning. अब learn पे हम जाएंगे.
Excuse me, ma'am,
Yes,
just one
sir.
question. This
Please.
events hub, it's basically a bulletin board or notice board, right, for events.
No, it is not a notice board. there you can do your live events as we do live meetings on Zoom or Teams or somewhere. So that it is still under progress. It is not completely functional, but like not a very big Zoom meeting, but for some like जो भी उसका limitation होगा, with that invites it is still functional. So it will be a platform place जहाँ पे आप live meeting host कर सकते हैं.
So this will take us up to the level of the list of participants, right?
Yes.
Everything else will be done on a separate platform, like Zoom or something else. This is just to invite and confirm the.
No, it will be same as Zoom. जैसे suppose this meeting is happening right now.
This will be a video
So-
conferencing platform inbuilt into the system.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's
So
that's
yes, that's it. So whatever event you are like creating, so
Right.
उस event का आप invite भेज सकते हैं and people can join there and then
so. This
that
is
event can
basically a
happen.
video conferencing platform.
Yes. So that is why the integration of everything is being provided for civil services at one place. यही इस पूरे complete platform and mission का एजेंडा है कि हमें जगह जगह या हर चीज ना ढूंढनी पड़े, हमारे पास अपना सिस्टम हो which is specific to government ecosystem. That is why no Gmail IDs or other IDs are being allowed. Otherwise, it will be open
Yes,
for all. So this is very like a closed thing for the present ecosystem. So only government ecosystem can host their events here.
Okay, so can we hold internal departmental meetings on this
Yes,
platform?
that can be
Okay.
done.
So
Internal
we
department.
can limit participation.
You can limit. It will be sent. The invites are sent by like people can join through invite only.
Okay.
So you can choose 5 people to be invited. You can choose 20 people to be invited or 10.
Right, and from across ministries. As
Yes, across ministries also or interdepartmental also.
well. Okay, thank you.
Now when we go to Learn Hub, जब आप Learn पे क्लिक करते हैं, यहाँ पे आप नीचे जाएंगे तो सारे ये कोर्सेज हमें शो करता है. Here आप ऊपर देखेंगे यहाँ पे 3 टैब हैं, एक्सप्लोर बाय कॉम्पिटेंसी, एक्सप्लोर बाय प्रोवाइडर एंड क्यूरेटेड कलेक्शन. सो लेट अस गो टू क्यूरेटेड कलेक्शन फर्स्ट. आप इनमें तीनों में किसी को भी टैब कर सकते हो and it will show you the complete collection. Now I'm sure that the department must be aware of the DOPT letters which are being provided for the new joinees. So प्रारंभ कर्मयोगी प्रारंभ module जो है, this is being mandated for all the new joinees of every ministry, every department by like DOPT. So ये जो प्रारंभ module है, it is a collection of 8 courses. ये छोटे छोटे 8 inductive courses हैं that anybody who is getting into government ecosystem, उसको ये basic कुछ चीजें हैं जो we would want to induct them for. So this has been made mandatory for all the new joinees to be completed in 2 महीना या 3 महीना. That will be depending on department. So you can assign like 3 months time or 2 months time for all the new joinees, and within this time this program or this curated collection has to be completed by these many people. Now to check that, आपने suppose nominate तो कर दिया कि या फिर अगर हम इसमें देखेंगे, there is this collection दक्षता. So this is for say SO ASO level का जो position है, this course is for them. This is created by CBC in association with ISTM. So many departments, they have mandated this also. So it is a collection of 11 courses. Now suppose I nominate that position of SO level for completing this Dakshta module, say within 3 months. Now when I want to see that all the allottees they have completed or not, या कितने लोगों ने enroll किया, कितनों ने नहीं किया. So for that, as I'm mentioning that we would be requiring a nodal position and MDO admin position. So MDO admin का जो ID होगा, we will get the rights to that ID, admin rights. वहां से आप complete dashboard अपने department का check कर सकते हैं. So every course, every learner that who all have enrolled in how many courses, कितने complete हो गए, कितने अभी progress में है, वो सारा जो progress monitoring है, that आप खुद अपने end पे भी कर सकते हो. You need not to get back to us for every information, every detail. So we will enable you for that. And we will handhold for the initial like walkthrough of that portal also. So let us open any course. एक बार course भी open करते हैं. So course को open करने के लिए just have to click on that course. So let's go to learn. अगर इसमें आप किसी कीवर्ड से, एक तो हो गया कि जो कोर्सेज हमारे पास में प्रेजेंट है हमने उनको क्लिक किया, अदरवाइज सपोज आई वांट टू ओपन सम कोर्स ऑफ माय इंटरेस्ट, सो अगर आपको कोई कीवर्ड है आप उससे सर्च कर सकते हैं। अगर हम सर्च करते हैं एंड इफ देयर विल बी एनी कोर्स व्हिच इज रिलेटेड टू दैट कीवर्ड प्रेजेंट ऑन द पोर्टल, then it will search it out. So let me just search for leadership. Do we have? So these are few courses which cater to say leadership. So self leadership का अगर मैं इस कोर्स को ओपन करती हूँ, मुझे सिर्फ उसके टाइटल पे क्लिक करना है। Now it shows here ये स्टार्ट अगेन दिखा रहा है। जब आप स्टार्ट अगेन इसलिए दिखा रहा है क्योंकि मैं ये कोर्स कर चुकी हूँ, so that is why it is showing my certificate and showing start again. So for the first time अगर आप किसी भी कोर्स को ओपन करते हो, here it will show you enroll. So आप enroll पे क्लिक करेंगे and it will take you to the course. So let me just click on start. So this is the course जो कि आपका कोर्स स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। नाउ इफ आई वांट टू सी कि इस कोर्स में मैं आगे कैसे बढ़ना है, आई विल क्लिक ऑन दिस 3 बार्स, हॉरिजॉन्टल बार्स जो यहाँ राइट टॉप में दिख रहे होंगे आपको। ऑन राइट टॉप कॉर्नर क्लिक ऑन दिस 3 बार्स, यू विल गेट द कंप्लीट डिटेल ऑफ कि इस कोर्स में कितने मॉड्यूल्स हैं। नाउ एनी मॉड्यूल विच आई वांट टू ओपन, आई कैन क्लिक ऑन दैट मॉड्यूल एंड आई कैन स्टार्ट कंज्यूमिंग दैट कोर्स। इसमें यू कैन स्टॉप एनीवेयर। मान लीजिए एक मॉड्यूल आपने अभी आधा देखा है और आपने उसको बंद कर दिया, नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आप ओपन करेंगे इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम देयर, सो इट विल रिकॉर्ड योर प्रोग्रेस। Also if you want to navigate through like not going chronologically, you are just going up and down anywhere, even that way also you can explore. Suppose I open this and you can see यहाँ पे इसका ड्यूरेशन भी गिवन है कि एक मॉड्यूल कितने मिनट्स का है, कोई 5 मिनट का, 2 मिनट का, 3 मिनट का, 10 मिनट का, 15 मिनट का। सो ऑल द मॉड्यूल्स आर स्मॉल स्मॉल मॉड्यूल्स, कोई बहुत लंबे मॉड्यूल्स नहीं रखे गए हैं, so that it does not take much of the time. Now when I click on this, I will start this module.
तेनालीराम एक बार सब्जी बेचने गया, अपने गधे पर सब्जी लाद के बाजार में गया। सड़क पे भी उसको लगा अरे सब आजू बाजू में मकान है तो सब्जी कोई नहीं खरीद ले, बाजार तक जाने की जरूरत नहीं। और जब भी वो सब्जी सब्जी आवाज करे तो गधे भी अपना आवाज करे उसमें, तो गधे की आवाज में सब तेनालीराम का आवाज दब जाता था।
अच्छा ये आपके से पॉज कर दीजिए। आई थॉट मैं तो पॉज कर रही हूँ, पॉज हो क्यों नहीं रहा है? ओके, so where like all the modules, what I wanted to show is a collection of audio, video, PDFs, flipbooks. So ये सारे ही यूजर एंगेजमेंट के लिए, लर्नर एंगेजमेंट के लिए प्रोवाइड किए गए। सो कोर्सेज जो है वो ऐसे नहीं है कि देर आर जस्ट 20, 30, 40 पेजेस हैं या कोई लेक्चर चल रहा है जिसको कि हमको मोनोटोनसली उसको फॉलो करना है। So there are, it is broken into various modules which has some videos, some audios. Every video will be having the audio. If there is a PDF, there will be like the complete PDF learner has to go through. अगर आप उसको बीच में छोड़ देते हैं या उसको कंप्लीट नहीं करते हैं तो आपका मॉड्यूल कंप्लीट नहीं होगा एंड देन सर्टिफिकेट विल नॉट बी जनरेटेड। सो दैट इज अ प्री रिक्विजिट ऑफ एवरी कोर्स कि उसके जितने भी मॉड्यूल्स हैं, जितना भी उसमें कंटेंट है, जब तक आप उसको कंप्लीटली गो थ्रू नहीं करते हैं, जैसे सपोज आपने स्किप कर दिए हैं मॉड्यूल, तो आपका वो 100% प्रोग्रेस नहीं शो करेगा एंड यू विल नॉट बी प्रोवाइडेड विद द सर्टिफिकेट। Ma'am, AI is very intelligent now, so it takes the time का रिकॉर्ड कि कितना टाइम लर्नर ने किस मॉड्यूल पे निकाला है। आप उसका स्पीड बढ़ा सकते हो। एग्जैक्टली, सो आप उसका स्पीड बढ़ा सकते हैं, लाइक जरूरी नहीं है कि आप उसको नॉर्मल फास्ट फॉरवर्ड कर सकते हैं, बट कंप्लीटली स्किप नहीं कर सकते। जैसे पीडीएफ है, मान लीजिए 25 पेजेस हैं, तो आपने 2 पेज देखा और उसके बाद उसको स्किप कर दिया, तो वो कंप्लीट नहीं होगा। हर पेज को ओपन कर, आप चाहे उसको पूरा रीड थ्रू ना करें, लेकिन पेज को ओपन करना पड़ेगा। And as of now, all the courses, they are having a end assessment. So that end assessment is not graded right now. That is why only completion certificate is being provided to the learners, but down the line, like it is in progress कि वो बाद में graded भी हो जाएगा. So then it will show you that with how much percentage you have completed the course. लेकिन अभी any user who is taking up the complete course and going through the this thing assessment also will get the certificate. So that is also a good thing for us. जब तक वो ऐसा नहीं होता है कि if I do not clear the minimum marks, then I would not be, getting the certificate.
Okay, I do not clear a particular test. Okay, the assessment, end assessment which is given, and then you want to go back and do it again. Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am. You can do
I
that.
can do it n number of times.
N number of times. Yes.
Okay. Other thing is, the other day I was trying to go through one course on this thing, public procurement framework of Government of India, but the material was not loading fully, so it was not my fault, no. Like
there might
could
be
do
some
only up to
network.
33%, ma'am.
Ma'am, that might be some network issue because of which the complete file was, because everything here is online. We cannot download anything. So even if there is a PDF right now, as of today, we cannot download. So the net connectivity is has to be like supportive so that the content gets downloaded.
Okay, all this is only online. I mean, I can't download it and gather it for a
No,
future reference.
as of now, no. But maybe down the line, PDFs या जो flip books हैं उनका download का facility आ जाए. लेकिन as of now, everything is online only, so we cannot download anything. Yeah, every module will be like having a small quiz, which will be question 2, 3 questions or 4 question maximum, and then at the end there will be this end assessment. So once you completely go through every module, every PDF, every course, I mean सारा उसको complete हमने जब कर लिया है, so it will show you your progress as 100%. Here, once यहाँ पे अभी ये जो certificate दिखा रहा है, जब आपका complete नहीं हुआ रहता है, it shows the progress. 50% done, 70% done, 80% done. Once it is 100%, you get a certificate of completion like this. So it shows
Can
that
we download this and place it in our app?
Yes, ma'am. So you can download this. You will get an email also having the link of your certificate. So from there also you will you can download. And as of now, it is not linked with APAR or anything, but with the integration of EHRMS, there are plans that in future probably this iGOT will be linked with it. So that is why this repository of your certificates and repository of your competency passbook, जिसमें आपका पूरा learning progress है, that will be useful once that integration happens. So, I mean, right now I cannot say that it will happen, but yes, the talks are there, so that might happen. So till the time if we have completed some or we have done some progress, so obviously it will be a additional thing for us. Otherwise, at that time, under pressure, we will be doing that. So that is why our motive goes as in that we bring everybody on board from our side so that users individually do not face any problem, and once they are there on the portal, they can explore. एक कोर्स अगर आप कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं, बाद में कभी आप उसको देखना चाहते हैं, जैसे फंक्शनल कोर्सेज है, सपोज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट की कोर्सेज हैं, और आई एम वर्किंग ऑन सम डेटा, so some Excel, we have very nice Microsoft Word, Excel Advanced and beginner level courses. So if you are wanting to do some Excel course कि data के साथ में हमें कुछ analysis करना है, and we want a quick learning कि how to analyze that, or what can be some shortcuts, what are the formulas. So you can, like, once you have done it and say after 7 months, 8 months, you just want a recap कि ये क्या था. So you can redo that also. And your certificate will be intact, so there will not be any problem with that multiple times if you are taking up, फिर उस समय आपके पास कोई ये obligation नहीं होगा that you have to complete that. Whichever module you want to open, you open and you can take that. So that way it facilitates you with the repository of information with you only. So our Word, Excel, and otherwise also we have very good meditation and yoga courses. Art of living के बहुत अच्छे courses हैं. So explore कर सकते हैं as per your interest. There is a very good course of stress management. This is also a very nice course.
Some of them seem to be very remotely connected, ma'am. Like the one which you showed us, वो गधे को लेकर जा रहा है और सब्जी बेच रहा है वो.
मैम वो तो वो मॉड्यूल एक स्टोरी टेलिंग था and by chance it opened. I'll open this also for you. Let's see. And here if you see, once you go on any course, towards your right hand side यहाँ पे इस course का सारा डिटेल देता है कि इस course के 2 hours and 17 minutes का duration है. It has 6 modules, 6 videos, 9 PDFs and 1 audio. So that complete information is already here. And let us start this. Let's see. Its volume is not there.
Hello, friends. This is Preeti. This session is on self-study. I would like to begin with a quote of Robert Frost. What is this life to full of fear and to
Standing still.
So you can stop that. So every course has its own flavor, different. So some are like more on animation based, some are lecture based, some are like where there is a presentation which is happening with a voiceover. So it depends on the content of the course. So if till now any question related to anything, please.
Somebody is having any competency in any particular course or something like that, he can upload his information also.
So individually, a learner cannot upload, but yes, on at the ground, at the level of department. Suppose you identify that we have this course at some institution, जो आपके institution है, या any content that this is a good content, and you want to bring it on iGOT, then you can get in touch with us. We will do like जो compatibility है for iGOT. हम वो compatibility उस course को थोड़ा सा tweak करके and we can bring that course on board. So that way the courses can be onboarded, but individual learners cannot. But departments, ministries, they can, all the courses they are provided by various departments and ministries only. So, and ISTM being the institution where majority of the training happens, so majority of the courses are being provided by ISTM, Microsoft, World Bank courses are there. So, and there are a number of departments and ministries which are in course of preparing the courses, not only domain but functional and behavioral also. So all the courses, they cater to these 3 competencies majorly: domain, which will be specific to, of course, to the domain; then functional, which will be across functional, because today I am here, tomorrow I might be in some other department. So what is the functionality of that department, or some domain knowledge which I would want to have, so I need not to search it somewhere else, I could get that. So that is why we encourage all the departments and ministries also to bring their domain knowledge or some functional things which you identify that would be good for your learners as well as for others. So we can help you out with creating that content as a course for iGOT, and that can be onboarded on this. So that is also a process that can be done. Now, no, that cannot be uploaded. That some personal certificates would not be able, you would not be able to upload on this. There is one more thing I would like to tell. The link for 9 to 5 call. So I'll provide you with a link. उस link पे जाके, that is a 9 to 5 call that happens every working day, Monday to Friday. So 9 to 5, our people there would be there on that call. So किसी भी तरह का कोर्स करने में, जैसे अभी मैम आपने बताया कि I was trying to download, या मैं वो कर रही थी बट वो अटक गया 30% पे, नहीं. So आप उस लिंक पे जाके डायरेक्टली कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं किसी भी हमारे हेल्प डेस्क एग्जीक्यूटिव से, and he will then and there solve it. If it is requiring some back-end support, they will provide you with that. या फिर अगर किसी फंक्शनैलिटी में आप है कि अब ये कोर्स आगे मैं कैसे करूं या इसके बाद मुझे क्या स्टेप करना है, so they will help you out with that. So every Monday to Friday 9 to 5, this link I will provide to the IT person that can be circulated. या हम यहाँ अगर चैट बॉक्स में दे सकते हैं, so you can paste that in the chat box. Where? WhatsApp. यही open है. This is the link.
Yeah, that's the link of 9 to 5.
So how can I paste it in the chat box? Where is chat? इसका चैट बॉक्स कहाँ से आएगा?
ये चैट साइड में जो चैट है पार्टिसिपेंट्स
So this I have pasted in the chat box. This is a link. So all the learners who are who have joined us online, they can also check the chat box. So this link you can directly go on. Ma'am, we will be sending an email to you mentioning all the steps actionables कि अभी हमें क्या क्या requirement है और कैसे step 1, step 2, step 3 क्या रहेगा, ये link हम उसमें भी paste कर देंगे. So this internally information can be shared with all the learners that this is a iGOT helpline. So anybody facing any issue can click on this link. So वो email में सबके पास में जा सकता है and they can use that link for solving their query. Yeah. Time frame is for the complete PDF, but it will if you are opening all the pages and not reading it completely, it will not create any problem. If you do not open any page and go to the next PDF or the next page, then it will not show the complete time नहीं है, लेकिन open सारा होना.
इन pages आपको individual हर page open करना है. That is the only criteria.
So once the AI detects that every page which is uploaded there is open for whatever time, it might be for 2 seconds only, but it has to be open. क्योंकि पीडीएफ बहुत सारे जैसे प्रेजेंटेशन है तो उसका पीडीएफ भी प्रेजेंट है फॉर बिकॉज the platform has to support the disabled people also. So if there is a disability of vision or there is a disability of listening, then इसीलिए हर चीज प्रोवाइड की गई है. कोई भी कंटेंट जो वीडियो में है वो पीडीएफ में भी है. So if I have seen the video, I have heard the video, I need not to go through the PDF. But ma'am, I am sorry, I could not get.
How can it be? Because so visually there is nothing in the printed form, only in the iPad. So how can you use the file?
Suppose there is a video which is happening and I am visually empowered, then what is happening I can hear, but what is happening I would not be able to go through. So that is why a PDF is also with a voiceover is given, that and it's like mandate for government online official sites. Sorry, the link, yes sir, Monday to Friday, same link, yes sir, anytime 9 to 5 you can click on the same link and वहां पे फिर आप पर्सनली अपना क्वेरी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, या फिर support.karmayogi@gov.in, that is the email ID, support.karmayogi@gov.in. This is the email ID. We will mention all this into the email. आप वहां पे ईमेल भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन 9 to 5 इज अ क्विक वे, वहां पे आप 1 to 1 बात करके तुरंत आपका क्वेरी सॉल्व हो जाता है. So that will be the resolution stop for us. If there is any other query, you can please ask.
Ma'am, can you show the feedback and rating module?
Each course has its rating.
can show one more thing to them
Hmm.
about frequently asked questions on our
On the
portal.
portal.
Yeah, so it
So here when you open the course, you will see the ratings are given of each course. So this course is given like 4.8 rating. So whichever course you will go to, you will see its rating already there. So suppose I open this course, so it has a 4.3 rating. Introduction to Emerging Technologies is also a course which is mandated by CBC. It has to be done by every official. So we will mention all this in the single mail so that complete information and go ahead process will be there. Then there is frequent.
it will go down. FAQ. Support.
There it is.
Frequently asked questions. There are a
So
lot of questions
can be resolved.
Yeah.
So at the bottom of this same page, when we go to support frequently asked questions, so if we open, so we have this FAQ present. हो सकता है आपका जो query है वो already इसमें solve करके आपको answer इसमें मिल सकता है. तो आप just you can browse through. If it supports your answer, perfectly fine. If it doesn't, then 9 to 5 call is there to answer every query.
And there are two courses which has been mandated by DOPT. One is POSH and other one is Code of Conduct for Government Employees.
Code of Conduct for Government Employees. I'll open. Can you open the PPT?
Yeah, it's in PPT.
Yeah. So these are the courses: Code of Conduct for Government Employees, Prevention of Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace, that is POSH, and third by CBC is Introduction to Emerging Technologies. So ये तीन courses ऐसे courses हैं जो कि सारे ही officials को करने हैं. So to begin with, we can start with these three courses. The new joinees can start with Prarambh module, SO. Ma'am, timeline was till April, but there are certain departments who have not been onboarded, yeah, due to any XYZ reason. So it is being extended till July. So till July, I would request, and that can be like internally department can send a information about it that these are three courses. These three courses also we will mention in the email so that within 2 months all the officials they are able to complete these mandated courses. Abhi, I think in the month of April only on 8th or 9th April there must be a letter sent to all the ministries regarding completion of Prarambh module as well as this Dakshta module. So we would request to expedite the process ताकि हम जल्दी से जल्दी सबको onboard कर ले and then learners can have ample time to complete the courses.
Means as of now, actually DBT has received mandated two courses. One is emerging technology, and another is POSH. But other later actually we have not received for code of conduct and other things.
No problem.
So that has been actually circulated to AIs as well as to the department.
Okay.
And
regarding
last
these
date was
two
17th April.
Yes.
Yeah. So it has.
So at least these two courses we can start with, go ahead with that. So within this week, if we get the information from your side, like today or by latest tomorrow morning, Priyambada will be sending you all the requirement, the complete emailer with all this information. And the moment we receive, the same day we will bring complete department on board. And email will be sent to all the like the complete strength that they can reset their password, and from that moment everybody can access the portal. So that will not be a challenge. The only challenge is that we get started with the process. So as early we get started, we can do that, and then you have 1 month's time and you can complete the courses. And they are very like emerging technologies is a really interesting and engaging course. आप एक बार उसको open करोगे, you will find it very interesting. So it will be like a good experience for all. So if there is any other question, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you please tell me? Which are the level 1 courses and which are the level 2?
Ma'am, for level 1 and level 2, there is not a definite bifurcation which has been happened as of now. There are few courses like Microsoft where Word is there, Excel is there, so beginners and advanced level. It is mentioned in the course itself. Otherwise, level 1, level 2 bifurcation that will be happening once the ACBP activity is completely done. Then only we would be able to identify that. And there are few courses which are being mapped with levels and competencies. So that is already mentioned in the courses. So once you open the course, you will see that what all competencies it is mapped with and what level it serves to. I hope I'm able to answer your query.
Yeah, so the thing is, it is in regard to the mandatory courses. So I was thinking level 1 is mandatory or something. So,
If you are asking about the emerging technologies, then obviously there is two level 1 and level 2 that has been
oh,
actually defined by CBC.
Yes.
And level 1 is online and level 2 will be physical. So
Yes.
once you complete the level 1, then only actually level 2 can be initiated, and that will be in the physical mode.
okay. So
So
to
on
tell our
iGOT,
employees,
whatever
iGOT,
on
it is
iGOT,
one only.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
For
okay,
iGOT, there is one course only which you
One
have
course
to do.
only. Yes.
And as an extension of it, you might have the physical course which will be conducted at ISTM or some other. Yes. So that is like, so it will not be levels of the course on iGOT. It is the bifurcation of the activities that complete design of the course.
okay. So basically, to tell our employees at our institute, the mandatory courses are Code of Conduct, POSH, Emerging Technologies, Prarambh, and Dakshata. Is that correct?
Ma'am, mandatory courses are three.
Okay.
One is code of conduct, second POSH, and third is emerging technologies. So these are
Okay.
the three mandatory courses.
Okay.
Prarambh module is only for new joinees.
Okay.
So new joinees is for Prarambh and Dakshita is recommended.
Okay.
It is not mandatory as of now, it is recommended.
Okay.
So few departments are making it mandatory for that level as it serves to that level of SOASO. So department wise, that mandate can be done, but from GOPT, it's not a mandate as of today.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Any other query, please feel open to. Yes, sir.
The certificates that we get for in-person trainings are usually taken on record in the service books. So is there a similar facility for the iGOT certificates to be taken on record in the service books?
Right now, they will be present on iGOT as your competency passbook, part of it. Once the integration happens, then only this feature will be there that it will be mapped with your service records and all. But as of today, it will not be. It will be kept as a repository as per your learning progress. And department wise, that like the progress will be monitored department wise. So which all certificates you have attained, that can be monitored by department, and that data emit happens to the PMO. So this is the process as of now. There is no in your service record book. As of now, it is all the certificates are not being recorded. If there is any other query, please feel free to ask.
Any other query from online participants?
No, it cannot be downloaded. Yes, it can be opened online and can be seen online. I think right now the download feature is not available. Maybe down the line after some time we would be able to download the things, but right now we cannot download any PDF.
Can we copy and paste it as reference material in our files?
Yes, ma'am. I think that can be done. Though I have not tried it, but copy paste, I think if a PDF is there, let's see, can we do that? Open.
You can't download
Screenshots will obviously work. Screenshot will work for that.
Thank you.
Ma'am is giving good shortcuts to all of us.
No, ma'am, actually that is a valid question because everyone cannot read it on screen. Maybe someone wants to print it and read it.
Absolutely,
Okay,
I
so
understand.
because it
And that
causes
is
eye
why,
strain, obviously.
yes. And there are certain PDFs which are long enough, like 45 pages or 50 pages. So if it is downloaded, obviously it will be a helpful thing for the readers.
And
But
with due respect to the author, whoever has written that, I'm not plagiarizing it, but I would like to take a few materials from that, if possible.
ma'am, can be. And there are certain links also with the courses of additional reference material. Like if a course provider, suppose tomorrow the department decides to create a course and you want some reference material, so links also can be provided. So those, like with some courses, there will be link of reference material, some YouTube channels. So that also can be used by user. And I think those reference material would be, because then you get transported to that portal. So from there you can download or can do that.
I'll tell you a very practical difficulty. What
Yes.
happened was, earlier, now this thing is there. Okay, this is a kind of compendium. Now, earlier what used to happen was, I would Google, okay? I would search on the Google search engine. And then it would give you some American reference, some international reference, not with relevance to Indian rules and laws.
Absolutely.
So that's where, I thought this will be more apt and, to take the reference.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. And that's a wonderful feedback, which, I can quote even at other places also, because this is a practical problem which all of us we do face, but we do not understand that how much practicality this platform is providing to us. The how much, ease of figuring out things or finding out things. And as of now, we have like 400 plus courses present, and we are in process of getting more courses. So I'm expecting that within some time, very short duration of time, we will be having lot more courses which will cater to lot more requirements, and from all the departments, ministries only. So that all will be like authenticated and accredited things. So it will not be something that anything I'm putting on YouTube and then thousands of listeners or learners, they are going on YouTube and then they are consuming something which is not credible.
Can
So
I
here,
quote to quote iGOT? Can you do that? No.
To
quote iGOT Karam Yogi material. Can you do that? Because I have to give the, I have to give the name of the reference, site from where I've taken the material. From where
from
I've taken the
where
information.
iGOT has
Yes,
taken
in
material.
my files or in
No, no,
if we
no.
go to learn,
She's saying, can iGOT be cited?
cited, yeah, cited. As a
okay,
reference.
as
Acknowledge
a
some-
reference,
Yes.
course,
Yes.
yes, can be. If there is like a course which you want to provide to all the learners, that this is the link of that course, so that link can be provided to any learner, so that link will not be an issue.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, ma'am, I just rephrase that. Basically, can you provide a reference? For example, every scientific manuscript has a way how it can be referenced.
Yes.
So
At the end of
that
the-
sort of a reference can be provided as a plain text just below that. So resource
reference for the content.
for the content. That's what she's
On-
asking for the content.
Can't do it.
So you have compiled the content from different sources, and I saw that you have said that it's from a Creative Commons license. Also, I saw somewhere
Yes.
among one of your content.
Because
Yeah.
these courses,
I don't think it's a right to do that.
actually
We are
all
taking
the
courses from Art of Living, ISTM, and Padvani, World Bank. So the the origin of the courses are from those places. So iGOT is just a platform. So I think you won't be able
But
to know that.
if you cannot quote, then every line, whatever is there available as a material, learning material, should also work as a reference material, isn't it? I mean, like, it should be authentic.
So, like, you can see the, course creator. You can quote the creator. Who is the course creator? You can quote that institute or whatever that organization. But iGOT is just a platform.
Because iGOT itself is not having that content.
Okay, okay.
We are having all the content. If you, that's why I said you can cite a course. This course provide all the courses. They are having their providers. So if there is a course which is having some content which you want to provide as a citation or a reference, then you can just check that which provider it is, because this is a very short course which is created out of a huge content. So it is not kind of a research paper or something which is here. So this courses will be having references from where the content has been brought. So that way it would be. But as a like I got source.
One more thing, I guess, another doubt. I think I have got series of doubts. Others
Yes.
have probably. In this thing, I think because this is within a certain framework. Okay, you are giving me certain information. I'm going through this as a course. Can't you give us, you have to work as an agony uncle or agony aunt. I mean, give us a one-stop solution to all our problems. Put chatbots in it so that we take whatever we want to know for a particular case in point, okay, or particular case and the reference, and then take a reply from you. I mean, like guidance from you.
Ma'am, it is under progress. We are having like working. The technical team is working on iGOT bot. So it will be a chat box which you are mentioning. So it will be there on the portal. So if there is any query, anything, any learner want to ask, so like as we have facilitation of chatting with various portals, so it is under progress. It is under testing and all. So probably within very short time it will be present on portal. So there will be iGOT bot. So that feature will provide you with that kind of chatting facility. But as of today, it is not functional.
We wanted, on time, real time, on the spot, solutions to our doubts and questions. So that's what we're looking for.
I completely agree to that. We are working on that. So it will be जैसे जैसे platform evolve होता जाएगा वैसे वैसे मैम ये सारे features they are under progress. So वो enable होते जाएंगे एक एक करके.
Thank you.
Platform is in beta stage.
So that is why the progression is there. Sometimes some issues they occur and then next time they get resolved. So that is why.
No. If the AI can know that, I am skipping pages, why can't it do this also? This is my question.
I am noting all your points. I'll go and talk to technical team about all these points.
Yes, we give a complete feedback of all the departments. Wherever we go, whatever questions are there, so we give a feedback and from there only we are learning how to improve it. क्योंकि आप लोग यूज कर रहे हैं आप ही हमें बताओगे कि हमें ये भी चाहिए ये भी चाहिए ये भी चाहिए so then that way we
can
like
we want another Google.
Vision is that only that in government ecosystem we need not to search anywhere else and we get complete one-stop solution.
Ma'am, I just want to tell you, in my experience, of this many years in government service, I've seen that there is a certain framework of rules, okay, rules and regulations and your references and everything. But then it's very difficult to apply to a particular situation, to a particular point of work. So that's where we need help.
Absolutely. And that is why, ma'am, the functional competencies which I'm talking about, that will cater to this requirement. That in functionality, there are certain things which we want very quick solutions for. So we are in process of, enabling this iGOT so that anywhere, whenever you are like functioning, doing something where you get stuck in that functionality, there should be some solution which is present at handy with you. You need not to contact something, some institution or something, or refer to some book, figure out that where this content is. So if it is handy with you, that is why we are trying to motivate all the departments also to bring maximum courses on this, because you are the expert. You can create that. We are just the facilitators. We can, once you give us a product, we can facilitate and bring that for all the users. but we are not the creators, we are not the subject experts.
No, I'm giving you my requirements, so you have to customize it to my requirements. That's it. This is my request.
We will definitely, we will get back to you on this, and we have taken a note of it. We will handle that. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Is there a provision to report missing or inaccurate content in any of the modules on the portal?
So you can contact us in that 9 to 5 call if there is anything you figure out that this shall be like corrected or something. So you can let us know. We will get back to the service providers, content providers, and they will do the amendments in the course. So that is a complete channel for if like tomorrow if department wants to bring this any course on the platform, then we will identify content creator, content publisher, and content reviewer. So this team will be there who will be responsible for the content. So tomorrow, if there is any problem that comes in the content or any updation is required or any feature which has to be, suppose quiz hai ya assessment hai, anything has to be done, we will contact that team. They will do, because we will not do any tweaking in the course content as we do not own the content. Provider is you. We will inform you. So same, if there is any problem, let us know in that 9 to 5 call only. We will contact the provider of that particular course, and they will do the amendments
on the lines of Wikipedia, where you can edit the content. I mean, you can give your suggestions also, like, this is incorrect and this may be corrected. In Wikipedia, it's there.
Yes, yes. So something similar to that. So here we would be the intermediary. So you can give your feedback to us, and we will take it forward to the content provider.
How do we give the feedback? On email or what exactly?
Ma'am, you can give email also. Online. You can contact in that 9 to 5 call verbally also. You can tell, we will keep a note of it, or you can on support.karmayogi.gov ID. There you can mail also. So anyways, you can contact us. Otherwise, Priyambada is the point of contact. So any issue comes, you can directly contact Priyambada also. So she will be helping you out.
Madam, as you were saying that if in any course there is a lot of PDF, you need to open all the PDFs. But in, for example, in emerging technology, there are a lot of links are given there. So do you need to open all the links also?
No, reference links are not mandatory.
Okay.
If reference links are there, they are just for reference. So they are, if you want, you can open. Not mandatory that you have to open all the links.
Okay.
But PDFs which are part of module, they are mandatory. So any link which is provided as a reference is not mandatory. That is an additional reading. So if learner want to go through, they can. Otherwise, you can skip that.
Ma'am, I have just one comment on the user experience.
Yes, sir.
So basically, you are forcing users to watch the content. Okay. So, but user has the option to not actually watch the content. They can skip it. Okay. But if there's a 50-page PDF, that user is going to just push the button 50 times, and it will mark that this person has read the whole thing. Okay. And again, for video, you can play the video and go out for a break. So basically, I don't think that serves any purpose. And because you are going to have an evaluation at the end. So this only annoys the user. I don't see any other effect of this. You cannot force people to consume content.
So we can take the horse to the pond. We cannot force him to drink.
Yeah, why try? Why even try to force? You know you cannot force. Why even try? Because it's just horse... annoying, that's all.
It is not annoying actually. The horse might be wanting water, but not. There might be few horses who might be wanting water, but not knowing where to get that. So we are showing them the way. That is the way. We are not forcing anybody.
That's a very good answer, I think.
So see, learning is always by choice. I can motivate once, but I cannot keep you motivated throughout. That has to come from within. And we being like professors and from research background, I think because I have also served as assistant professor with IMS Ghaziabad. So I know कि हम बच्चों को दे सकते हैं content, but उनका मन नहीं है तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि नहीं हम तो देंगे ही नहीं. That's the part of our job, that we provide you with everything, and whenever you need, please go ahead. And there are few people who are really interested, and the courses are really good. Once you browse through ना, अभी क्योंकि आपने देखे नहीं है या कुछ भी, there might be few courses. I'm not saying that yes 100% it is exceptionally good, There might be few courses which you will find that there are certain problems with that, or you're not finding them very, engaging or interesting. But I'm 100% sure that something you will definitely find which will interest you. And we are in process of getting more things. So let us explore and see how it comes.
In a nutshell, you will get the personal individual competency. But what will be the ultimate outcome? You will rank the department with the all over the employees are how much competency is there. What will be the ultimate outcome of this?
Sir, we will not rank all the department, but yes, जैसे अभी जो हम process follow कर रहे हैं, one is the PMO is monitoring the progress very closely. तो हमारा जो एक डेटा एमिट है that goes to PMHRC, जहाँ से कि इस मिशन का बहुत क्लोज मॉनिटरिंग हो रहा है. सो एवरी मंथ ट्वाइस दे आस्क फॉर डेटा. सो वहां से वो एक ट्रैक रखते हैं, रिकॉर्ड रखते हैं डिपार्टमेंटल प्रोग्रेस का. सेकेंड, we also try to facilitate people and departments who are actively participating. So like जो लास्ट रोजगार जनवरी में जो रोजगार मेला हुआ था, so उसमें जो टॉप 5 लर्नर्स थे, they got an opportunity to speak directly to PM. So that is one incentive. Then second, suppose maybe within some time, जैसे हम उसको अगर devise करते हैं, so we will figure out for this month which department has done maximum progress. Out of that department, which all are top 20 learners. So हो सकता है हम उनका कुछ facilitation करें, या उनका portal के ऊपर showcase करें, या department wise they can be facilitated that way. So these all incentives would be there.
Yeah, but in future इसको हम अपार से connect करने वाले हैं. Yeah.
It might get
within
connected.
a year. Yeah, it's in the process. Actually, it's in the process.
it, it might get connected to that once the integration happens.
Because all are filling apart in online mode, but extra people are not filling in online.
Okay.
I feel this has been a great start to the learning series, learning our series of the department. So on behalf of the department and the capacity building unit of the department, I thank Ms. Sapna Kumar, Ms. Rakshanda Joshi, Ms. Priyamvata Mishra from the iGOT team for such an interactive session and so comprehensively covering how to assess and how to maximize the use of this iGOT platform. And I also thank all the senior officials and colleagues who have joined us physically as well as through online mode. And I hope that we'll continue this journey of learning in DPT. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We had a great session, and thank you so much for being so interactive and asking so many questions.
These are not available in the regional language. Actually, most of our institutions are